So I went to the station. This is Jasper. We're still here. We're about to leave. I went to the station to access the microwave or the Wi-Fi, and sat there for 20 minutes and realised it was so slow I wasn't going to be able to upload my vlogs. So I came back down, got on the train, and I have just done a jiggery pokery with unmounting the SD card. So I'm hoping the footage now will go to the internal storage, where it suggests there's a lot of room. So mountains are still obscured by the smoke. I don't know what we're going to see. I can smell the smoke. My throat's been quite dodgy overnight. Probably picked that up in Edmonton, even though we didn't get off. It was quite smoky there. Ronnie's daughter lives in... Hello, Ronnie's daughter, who lives in Edmonton. So, yeah. There's a totem pole over there behind... just behind the tree above the bus. Behind the bus. That should come on film once we start moving. So I'm going to pause for a bit until we start moving. I don't know whether I said this. I might have said it this morning. People have detrained here to get on the Rocky Mountaineer. I think I did. I mentioned it this morning at about 5:30. So yeah, people have got off here to get on the Rocky Mountaineer. I don't know what they're going to see today. It'll be a shame, won't it, if their view's spoilt as well. Yeah, we'll see. Enfin. Famous public restroom. Noted for next week or the week after. Totem pole with some sort of, I don't know what that is running. Oh, you know what that is? That's a soil, not a soil pipe. That's that pipe that will release the gases from the public restroom.
Oh, could be.
Oh, that's a nice use of a totem pole.
Not a very sacred use.
No. This is the station. I didn't go in, I sat outside on that wooden bench. It's cold. There's shops, look, quick shops. You'll be back. Look, there's some more viewing cars over there. Smoky over there. There's no view, hardly at all. Just these nearer sort of pine trees. I bet that's really lovely over there in different conditions. were talking last night, and we end up talking more to the staff than we talk to we talk more to the crew than we talk to the passengers. We're not very good travellers. Much more interested in the crew and what they're doing and how they ended up working here and how long they've been doing it and where do they live. Because they're the ones that don't talk about themselves. The other travellers, many of them, they talk about their travels, and it feels a bit like a pissing contest sometimes. I'm thinking, oh nah. So yeah, we've been talking to the crew. This is the second crew who came on at Winnipeg, a much quieter crew than our first crew, who were more entertaining and loud. The servers were really loud, but this crew are not. It's not so loud.
On behalf of myself, Thierry, your service manager, and Via Rail Canada, it is our pleasure to welcome you on board train number 1, the Canadian, en route to Kamloops and Vancouver. While traveling on the Canadian, our crew is responsible for your safety and well-being. Unsafe or disrespectful behavior towards passengers or crew members will not be tolerated. As we depart, we would like to draw your attention to our onboard safety instructions and policies. For passengers traveling in our economy class, we ask that you please take a few minutes to familiarize yourselves with the safety pamphlet located in the seat pocket in front of you. Please make note of the emergency exits located in your car. For passengers in our sleeper class, your attendant will be with you shortly to explain the emergency features of your car. In the event of a train evacuation, the onboard crew will facilitate this process. Standing in a vestibule is not permitted. For your safety, you must wear shoes when walking on the train, and all carry-on bags must be stored in the designated areas. Please be advised that smoking tobacco, e-cigarettes, and cannabis is strictly prohibited on board the train and on station platforms. Crew members will keep you informed of stops and designated smoking areas along the way. Please do not hesitate to ask any crew member questions you may have regarding your safety. Shortly, the train will be crossing into Pacific time. Therefore, I would ask you right now to please turn your clocks back 1 hour.
Another hour backwards.
Local time is 8:36 in the morning. Once again, we are going through another time zone, entering Pacific time. Local time will now be 8:36. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
I think we've had constant jet lag because there's no chance to get used to a new time. I'm going to pause for the French announcement. Although some people might be interested in the French because it's different.
Juste avant de partir, nous aimerions attirer votre attention sur nos directives de sécurité à bord. Pour les passagers qui voyagent en
He's not French. There's a couple of the concierges are French, so they speak to each other in French. But this guy's not French. He's Canadian. Well, French isn't his first language.
Pour les passagers qui voyagent en voiture lit, un membre du personnel de bord viendra bientôt vous expliquer les caractéristiques d'urgence de votre voiture. Dans l'éventualité d'une évacuation, le personnel de bord facilitera ce processus. Pour votre sécurité,
Somebody in the park car this morning said they'd seen a bear. I think this morning. Well, they don't know where they saw it. That would be good, wouldn't it? To see a bear.
Mm.
I saw that beaver yesterday, but I don't think I caught it on film. A lot of these have got trailers and things hitched up. It's like they're ready to go if they need to, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite possible. Yeah. Packed and ready to evacuate if necessary. I mean, that's just me guessing. I might be wrong, but it just... Yeah. So these, I think somebody said to us yesterday, these are previous older fires from before, you know, where the trees have been caught and then you've got new stuff growing up around them. I think that's what that is. Aspens again. So that's the end of the Leaving Jasper vlog. Let's see what comes next.